Today is Wellness Wednesday, and the topic is love languages. Now, you've probably heard about the 5 love languages, which describes 5 ways people receive and express love in a relationship. So today, let's dive deeper into what these languages are about and how meaningful they can be to you and your partner. Joining me now is life coach Angelica Prescod. It's so great to have you here.
It's a pleasure to share time with you.
Yeah, and by the way, when are you expecting?
Oh, this is a turkey belly, so it's a Thanksgiving baby
You look
girl
beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, so we want to talk about these 5 love languages.
Yes.
The first one is words of affirmation. Describe what that means.
Well, it's the I love you, I appreciate you. That sound bite of how much you're cared for is very important for people when it comes to words of affirmation. And the opposite is true. Insults can shatter that person intensely versus somebody else will just rub off. This one keeps it.
Yeah. Okay. Quality time is the second.
Hey, when you stop everything and actually invest in that person, no cell phone, no forks, no knives, just us.
Yes.
Quality time is for that.
Yes, very important. Physical touch is also very important.
It can come off as touchy, but people just want that pat on the back, that hug, that expressiveness, showing that you actually are listening to what's going on. That's that physical touch.
Acts of service. I love this one.
Have you ever had that moment where someone says, did you take out the trash for me?
Yes, exactly. Can you put the dishes away, please?
Yes, and then
laundry.
they feel really appreciated. Or when you find someone to come and help, you really appreciate that person. That's the acts of service.
Oh, it makes such a big difference.
Yes.
And then finally, receiving gifts.
That doesn't have to be expensive. Sometimes when we talk about gifts, it's like, oh my gosh, do they want a new car? Not necessarily. It could be something just really thought out. It could be a poem written by you for them. Seasoning the love that you have for one another.
Oh, I love that. Seasoning the love. Okay, so speaking of love, so I put this quiz on my Facebook page in case you all want
check
to.
it out.
Yes,
Check it out.
take it. It's so cool.
Yes.
I've been spreading it in the newsroom. Okay, so I made my husband take it, and we both actually scored the highest when it comes to quality time.
Look at that blend.
Yes, and I got excited, but then when I told my news director, Ivan, guess what? We scored the same. And then he said, wait a minute. Is it bad if you score the same? Should you be different?
No.
It's like salt and pepper, you know?
No. It could be same or different. You can make it dance well for you. It's almost like seasonings. Just because we had extra salt doesn't mean it's bad. If it has salt and pepper, it's also good. It all depends on what we're cooking up. So as long as you know each other's, now you can actually talk the best language of love to one another.
Okay, so let's talk.
Yes.
So how do we make this happen?
Well, first of all, you take that test, which you guys did.
Yeah.
And after you take the test, start talking about how it shows up for you in your normal day. So for example, if you were acts of service, you'll be like, honey, that time when you picked up the kids, it was so amazing for me. And then he says, well, I wish you would have told me how much you appreciated it, because these words of affirmation.
Oh, yes.
You see, so you can actually dance between both love languages and feed each other that way.
Yeah, oh, that's so important. Okay, here's another thing that's so interesting.
Tell me.
The languages can change over time, too, which
Absolutely.
I never thought about.
Yes. Who you were when you were 5 versus who you are today. Your experiences through life has morphed you into the wonderful woman that you are now, right? But that also could mean your love language changes. And it could change for multiple reasons. You want to know what?
What?
Girl, trauma. Let's start there. Let's say if you were in an upbringing of a house where there was no love language in words of affirmation. That may have been your natural way, but because of that lack, it turns into something you don't really appreciate. It could also be just stages in life. When I'm 26,
So different than 46, right?
Right. Even my first pregnancy with Sophia versus this one, completely different marriages, completely different seasons in my life, completely different love languages. And it could even be just your experiences within your family, within your friends, and more importantly, the vibe you have with the person you're with can show up a different love language for you as well.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I feel like we could dedicate this hour to
Girl, we
talking
could
love
talk.
and
We could
language.
talk.
Okay, we sure can. Angelica, you were a delight to talk to, but you're not going anywhere because we've got more, and now it's your turn here at home. If you have any questions, give it to her. You can ask Angelica right now. Just text us 602-444-1212. Again, make sure to let us know who you are and where you're texting from. Hey, and if you want, you can even share your love language, right?
Yes, please.
Yes, so we'll get your questions answered live on the air in about 20 minutes.